everybody. It's Kevin Knesset coming to you live from the newsroom of The Observer and TheObserver.com on this, the third day of December in the year 2024. Sure hope you're enjoying your Tuesdays, no matter where it is you are in the country. 40 degrees here in the Northeast in beautiful downtown Kearney, New Jersey, so a little bit of nip in the air, but still a nice day nonetheless. And, of course, hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving over the past couple of days. So we're back here today to bring you this week's news as we do each and every week. But before we get into this week's newspaper, there's a couple of things that I want to talk to you about. First of all, yesterday there was an incident in town where the SWAT team was called out. Fortunately, on Windsor Street, fortunately, everybody is okay in that situation. The person who was holed up in that apartment surrendered peacefully, and there were no injuries to report yesterday. But it was a busy day for the Kearney Police Department and the Hudson County Regional SWAT team. And if you're not familiar with that situation that we were talking about from yesterday, there was an emotionally disturbed person there who I believe had a knife on him, and he was making threatening statements. So out of an abundance of caution, the Kearney Police Department made a perimeter in the area, and they called in the SWAT team. And the SWAT team comes in from different parts of the county. It's made up of police officers from all of the departments in Hudson County, including a whole bunch of our own people from Kearney as well. And the situation ended very peacefully, thank goodness. So there was a little bit of concern about that yesterday, but fortunately everything worked out just fine in the end. Now, coming up, the PBA and FMBA are hosting their annual toy drive through the 22nd of December. There are drop-off locations at any Kearney firehouse, the Kearney Police Station, and of course right here at the Observer's office as well. So this has always been a very, very big day for a big time for the PBA and the FMBA. So if you are so inclined to donate, please remember those drop-off locations. And if you wish, you could also write out a cash donation and make a check payable out to Kearney PBA and write Christmas Toy Drive in the memo section. And if you have any questions, reach out to Matt Knighton at mknighton@kearneypba.org. mknighton@kearneypba.org. Now, as I told you I would say, each and every Tuesday until this situation is resolved, Juan Barroso is the Chief Fire Inspector in the town of Kearney for the fire department. He continues to be suspended, and he now has no longer got access to his medical benefits, and they were canceled unceremoniously by the town of Kearney. He has 4 sons, including one who is in dire need of a medical formula that costs about $400 a week, and this is what's happening to him. I do know that he put in an appeal to have his case reinstated with pay until a decision is made. From what I understand, oftentimes when firefighters or police officers are suspended without pay, when they put in a appeal to that at first, it is denied, and then it often gets overturned. So with any luck, that will be the case here, and Juan will get the back salary that he deserves and is owed for the time that he's been out of work, which is 9 months now, if you can believe that. But that's where that situation is right now, and it just continues, and it just seems like there's absolutely been no movement at all, and that is the greatest shame and sham of them all. Now, here's this week's front page. Ava DeCastro-Landowski is a senior at Mount St. Dominic's Academy, and she is the daughter of Lila DeCastro from the mayor's office and the town clerk's office. And as part of her Girl Scout Gold Project, she overtook the program that our friend Emma Quintana did for many years, Tie Kearney Pink, where ribbons were placed on trees throughout the town during the month of October for breast cancer awareness. But she's taking this one step further now, and she is getting a mobile mammogram unit to come to Kearney, and I'm going to pull that up on the screen, so just give me 1 second here. And that is coming up on Friday of this week, believe it or not. And it's from 9 to 3 at Town Hall. Any woman who has not had a mammogram in the last year and or who is 40 years of age or older is eligible to get a mammogram at no cost whatsoever, thanks to this program that Ava is bringing here. It's an incredible program. So if you are in that situation where you are a woman who has not had a mammogram in over a year, and if you're 40 years of age and older, this is a program to take full use of. You don't get these opportunities often. So you need more information. You can see that QR code that's right there on the screen. When you think of it, pause this video. You can do it right now if you want, and scan the QR code in order to it will take you to a registration page where you'll be able to fill out a registration form. Everybody's got to register in order to take part in this, so make sure you do that. Or you can also call the mayor's office at 201-955-7979. Ask for Lila. She will give you all the details of what you'll need to know about this. But this is a tremendous project that Ava has undertaken. And let's hope once everything is said and done, this will lead to her getting her gold award, which is the pinnacle of excellence when it comes to the Girl Scouts, like the Boy Scout, Eagle Scout. It's very, very similar. So congratulations to Ava on pulling this all together, and Friday, I am sure, will be a tremendous day for everybody involved. At Washington Middle School, students in Kim Madalena's class put together and collected food, and a Thanksgiving meal was served to the less fortunate. In Harrison, there are so many different types of programs during Thanksgiving around here, and this was just one of them, and our friend Laura Compton took care of this story for us and has it in this week's edition of The Observer. And you're going to see a couple of other pictures as well from the Harrison Elks and other organizations that did these incredible things during the Thanksgiving holiday, and that also includes the food pantries and the one at Grace United Methodist Church, where George Zapata and several other members of the Kearney Town Council raised money with a fundraiser there. I think George said they raised over $2,000, if I'm not mistaken. So always this time of year you see the best out of people in this neck of the woods. Kearney High School's senior play is coming up. It is Murder in the House of Horrors. It's this weekend, Friday and Saturday at Kearney High School. Kathy Estrella, Millie Gonzalez, and everybody involved there have put together a phenomenal show. The senior plays are always phenomenal because it's the best of the best, the ones who have been around for the longest. So read this page here, and on page number 3, find out all about what's happening at the high school this weekend, and certainly head on out to the high school if you are so inclined to attend the show, which I'm sure will be tended well and will be very, very well done as it is. That photo that you see there, that was Larry Bennett and the Harrison East Newark Elks. They had another thing where they served over 200 people. It's just a tremendous day that was as well. Joseph Seals, believe it or not, Detective Joseph Seals from the Jersey City Police Department, who lived in North Arlington. His anniversary is coming up. It will be 5 years since that horrible day in Jersey City. And I don't know how many of you remember that day, but we were in this office here, right? I'm sitting right where I was when I found out about it. We were listening to the scanner of what was going on in Jersey City that horrible day when Detective Seals and Douglas Rodriguez were killed, and a few others as well. It was an awful shootout at a deli in Jersey City, and then Detective Seals was shot and killed in a cemetery. And, you know, a lot of things have come, good things have come from such a horrible tragedy, including a park in North Arlington being named for Detective Seals. But every year when this anniversary comes around, we tend to remind our readers of what happened on that horrible day. And that, of course, was back in 2019 when these two died, and there were others as well. But just one of the worst days that I can ever remember, and listening to it develop on the scanner was something I know to this day I still remember and will probably never forget. The Township of Belleville has attained once again a bronze status for sustainable Jersey. This is a very big project statewide, and to achieve bronze status is a remarkable feat, and it's happened several years in a row. So we congratulate Mayor Michael Melham and the entire Belleville Township Council. Now, I don't know how much Major League Soccer folks around here follow, but as you know, the Bulls play right across the road or so in Harrison, and they are going to the MLS Cup final, and that game is coming up this weekend. And our Jason Bernstein did a recap of the Eastern Conference final. This is only the second time the Red Bulls have ever gotten to the MLS Cup final. The first time was in 2008, and they lost. And if they win, of course, obviously it'll be their first MLS Cup victory. So big things happening in the world of professional soccer nearby. And then, of course, Jason has other sports stories as well, including the beginning of the bowling season. I mean, look at it. It's already December. We're already talking about winter sports, basketball, hockey, all these other things getting going. And what a great night last night in the National Hockey League, too, with the Devils beating the Rangers by a score of 5-1. And, of course, don't forget Thursday night is the tree lighting in the town of Kearney, so make sure you are there. There are 2 pages of classifieds. A lot of rentals are open right now, so if you're looking for a new place, there seems to be a lot of places to choose from. But don't sit on it too long, because these apartments do go pretty quickly, even though the rents are just like $20,000 a month for one bedroom. It's so ridiculous how much some of the rents are in this area and all over the place. But there are a lot of rentals available, so check those out. And if you have job opportunities and other things as well that you'll find, check it out. You will find it in this week's edition of The Observer on pages 16 and 17. And believe it or not, that's it. This was a quick one this week, but I want to thank each and every one of you who are here today for joining us. Don't forget, we'll be back 1 week from today with more news. And, of course, if anything breaks during the course of the week, we will join you during the week as well to bring that to you. So, from the newsroom of The Observer and TheObserver.com, it's Kevin Canessa signing off for now. Oh, and one other thing. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube page. If you're not on our YouTube site right now, some of you are, but not all of you are. By subscribing to our YouTube page, you'll get a notification anytime we are live, and we need to get that number up. It's only about 800 subscribers. We have 10,000 on Facebook, but only about 800 on YouTube. So if you have an opportunity, go over to our YouTube page at www.youtube.com/@TheObserverNJ. And if you could give us a like and a subscription over there, it'll certainly help us to get to where we need to be with that. And you'll get notified whenever we are live. All right, everybody, take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you back here again very, very soon. Bye-bye.